Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue and I am back for another Black Ink Crew review. Yes. Okay, so everyone is going to Cleveland. We're excited. Walt is doing his comedy tour. Donna is also from Cleveland and we get to meet Donna's family. We're gonna get into that. That's no shade, Donna's family, okay? Y'all look like a nice family. We just gonna have to discuss a few things. That's all. Just a few discussions. Like, that's it. No shade, okay? At least not yet. So, C's wishes that he had not invited, he and Ted are both regretting the invitation extended to Tati and Kitty to go on this trip. Since C's is now in his feelings because Sky blurted out to everyone that it was on the blogs that Kitty and Ryan might have a thing going on. And I think they might actually have a thing going on because every time Kitty is asked about it this episode, she goes quiet. We're looking for answers, Kitty. Okay, where are the answers, Kitty? You're too quiet. Now we are wondering if it's true. However, whether it is true or not, the last time I checked, Caesar and Kitty were not in a relationship. And the last time I checked, Ted was walking around with a wedding ring on that no one has spoken about. I've asked him. He's ignored my question. But then when he took a picture and he didn't have the ring on and I said, so I guess you took the ring off, eh? Then he wants to say, oh, I actually had this little get together after I came from the gym. So he hadn't put the ring back on yet. So you are married. So you are answering my question. You are married to who we don't know. So whatever's happening on the show now must be foolishness. Either way, I think something real happened in the midst of this foolishness because I don't think that any of the people on this show are that good of actors. I'm sorry, I just don't. But if it comes out later on that Kit and Tati have gone to one of the, foremost dramatic schools in New York in order to play this role on VH1 on Wednesday nights, then I will be surprised and I will take all of this back. But if we're going to go off of the idea that this show is a reality show, somewhat scripted, but still based off of all of the same things, Kitty and Caesar are not together. Teddy and Tati are not together. So whoever Tati's banging, whether they have on a black ink shirt or not, it should be none of Ted's concern. And the same goes for Caesar. You and Ryan are not that close. Let's be very clear. Y'all are cool through the TV. Y'all are cool through VH1. Y'all are cool through the Black Ink franchise. But y'all are not really friends. So for you to sit up here and act like you're gonna really be upset about C's and Kitty being together, and I heard that C's has a girlfriend in real life that just doesn't want to be a part of the show. So they have to have the shenanigans to hide what's really going on in their lives. And I just kind of feel like if we gotta do that, then we don't need to have the show no more. Like, y'all need to have a whole new cast and just, move this somewhere that can be successful without y'all, like y'all did with Black Ink Compton, which is kind of okay. But y'all need to get the show on the road with getting another franchise if your lives are now too secret to actually be honest about. I'ma just go ahead and say that right then and there, okay? Because now I'm just sitting up here looking at this situation like, do I really even want to exert the energy to go off on these fools? But I owe it to you, so we're going to do that. Sky insists she didn't know that anyone would get so upset about what she revealed last episode. And I feel like someone should slap the wig off of her head, but then I know that person would probably get their ass beat. But the problem, though, is that you sit up here and act like you didn't know it was going to be a problem. And then you want to be the person trying to console people. And I just kind of feel like then we've gotten into an area of bull that I'm just not comfortable with, okay? Like, you're not gonna sit here and act like you didn't start this and then console people. And then for Kit, and let's not get it twisted. At the end of the day, whether this information came out through Sky, a producer, or another cast member that nobody cares about, okay? Ted and C should not have reacted in this way. I mean, I'm gonna just say it. Bitch assness. I'm just gonna say it because there's no other word to describe what happened besides toxic masculinity in its most insecure form. And I just don't have time for this because this is stupid, okay? This is just dumb, all right? And Sky acting ignorant of it all is also just dumb. Okay, and I just said it like that. Now, C's rented this beautiful house. It's very, very nice, okay? They say it's J.R. Smith's party house. I said, okay, we needed to know that. Ew. Okay, somebody get a blue light. All right, we're going to make sure that we get all the blood and sperm off of everything before we get comfortable. But anyway, I'm sorry. Moving along. C's and Ted are in the van with Sky. All the rest of the castmates who are there have already gotten to the house, and then Alex and Donna went to meet her family. So we'll get to that later. But right now, let's focus on Ted, C's, and Sky in the van. So you two grown men sat in a van from, I don't know, sun, dusk, like, I don't know, the sun wasn't all, it was almost set, but it wasn't set quite yet. I think I saw light when they pulled up to that house. And y'all sat in that car until it got dark because you didn't want to argue with Tati and Kit? Are you kidding me? First of all, Teddy, if you didn't want to argue with anybody, the first thing that you should have done is gone inside and apologize to Tati for the way you've been acting. Because you've been being a complete another jerk about this whole situation, all in your feelings, butthurt, because she's dating somebody who works at the shop. Excuse me? Sir, that is all you do. That is all you do. And then you get the girls fired when they get too in their emotions to stop being angry about the fact that you've moved on to the next girl. So let me get this straight. Because somebody has done 10% of what you have done to most of the girls on this damn cast over the years. You got the nerve and the gall to get in your emotions and your feelings about it to this degree. Okay, Teddy, okay, we're going to have a conversation, Ted. That's more than just you answering my comments on your pictures, okay? Because this is just, I mean, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing if this is what we're doing? This is just not cool to me, like, to have this be the energy that y'all are giving. You know what I'm saying? It's just really bad energy. As a man, that's some bad energy. Like, I would be the girl in the house that didn't fuck Ted, that would have been so elated with myself upon watching all of this. I would have been like, okay? Because I would have been the one to tell y'all, no. You wouldn't have been able to get it up out of me. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to see you be terrible to all these other women and then assume that you won't be terrible to me. I'm never going to be that stupid. Sorry. C's had the audacity to come out his mouth and say, I can't believe that Kit is a homie hopper. That ain't your homie. Shut up. Like, that ain't your friend. That ain't your friend. That's your coworker. That ain't your friend. Please stop. Either way, you just mad because that nigga pretty. We know this truly and really might actually be about. He's pretty. That's what this is about. If it's true, okay? And they pretty together, all right? Prettier than y'all would have been together, okay? No offense, but it's the truth, okay? So C's wants for Sky to go inside and tell everybody that they want Kit and Tati to go and stay in a hotel. So you thought that wasn't going to be drama? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you knew that you would get the exact reaction out of them that you got. I was surprised that Tati wasn't throwing things at the van. Like, I would have just expected her to get a carton of eggs out the out the refrigerator and just go out there and start slinging them into the car. Like, that's what I would have expected. She let me down. What ends up happening is C's tells them that if they do stay, it's because he's allowed them to stay because this is his situation and they're dismissed. Talking to Kit like she's some minion or something like that. Like their relationship hasn't been far deeper than that. That was the part that I think really hurt Kit, because then Kit goes upstairs after security yanks her out the car because she was in his face talking about you real messed up. You was a real messed up okay? And then when she was dragged into the house by security, she said that he was, a subpar tattoo artist that got lucky. And I said, she said that. But I guess it's safe to say that nobody's leaving the house tonight, okay? That's just not happening. But yeah, so Kid is upstairs crying, and Sky is telling them to dry their tears and stop being upset and all of this. And I'm just kind of like, girl, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. You did this. You. Sky does ask Kid straight up, are you messing around with Ryan? And she doesn't answer. And I was just like, and then Tati said, why should it matter? Tati knows the truth. And the truth probably is that Kid is messing with Ryan. I heard y'all said that they were taking pictures with matching backgrounds. Okay, girl, Essence is a couple of days. It's 3 days. Okay, you can get here on Saturday and still have a good time. Okay, you can get here on Sunday and still see a good show. So let's not, act like you couldn't have been somewhere else and then came here for Essence at the same time. Okay, those things are not mutually exclusive. So it could be true. All right, I'm not saying that it's not, y'all. I really am not. But what I am saying is, if it is happening, for you to be sitting up here denying that it's happening or not, fessing up to it in order to protect this nigga's feelings, I'm not in agreement with that at all. If I was messing with Pretty Boy Ryan, I'm sorry, but it would probably be me on the blogs telling everybody. I'm just saying, it would just be like fuck Ryan. I'm just saying, he's so pretty. As much as he acts like a bitch ass sometimes, I wouldn't throw him out the bed. I wouldn't get no feelings involved though. You would just be something pretty that I like to play around with every now and again. But I would never husband you. No, he's too mean. He mean. No, he's mean. No. Okay? Rachel had to be mean in order to deal with him being mean. Okay? So after all of that, they get their dumb asses out of that van. Okay? And Tati tries to talk to Ted. He's acting like Tati is the one with the problem. Yeah. He wants to understand why Tati is upset. I said, ain't this about a bitch? Okay, he says that it shocked him that she messed with a guy who would wear a black ink t-shirt. He thought they were better than that. I said, oh, you're requiring respect that you don't give. Are you serious? Get out of my facial with this. You don't even know that dude. And you sitting up here acting like he's your brother or family member that she just started messing with. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for this. Because I know y'all did all this assholeness so that y'all can get people to watch the show. Because the views went up last week. So I know that y'all doing this for them views. And, thank you for falling on your sword for me. I appreciate that. Angrily, there's an apology issue to Tati from Ted, and then she apologizes as well, because at the end of the day, you can do all of that jumping against security, but he's a man and he's been working out. You are not gonna beat his ass, okay? Like, that's why I said I wouldn't even be doing all that. Like, at 31, y'all, I'm not trying to fight no man, but I swear for God, you have no control over this cannon. Do you understand me? Like, okay, when I get upset, child, there's not a dead family member that I won't talk bad about. I'm terrible. I'm growing. The Lord ain't done with me. So they're putting the past in the past. Congratulations. Too bad Kitten C's won't be able to do that same thing. So Donna and Alex meet the parents, all right? And y'all, Zana's mama and daddy are obviously not together because he had to knock on the door to get inside. But, everybody said he was giving Slim Shady vibes. And then when you remember how old everybody is, yeah, it's probably like for real, like 8 Mile, like for real. Like he grew up, in the neighborhood. Like you could tell him and the mama probably had been knowing each other for years. The mama, I kind of felt like, okay, don't be so stuck up when your daughter is so ratchet. That's what I'm going to say. And then I'm going to let that go. Because she didn't even want to hug Alex. And I mean, you know what, though? Now that I think about it, it's not even about being stuck up. I know why that lady don't like him. And I know why the daddy don't like him. And it's because they saw him rolling a blunt while hitting their daughter from the back in a bathroom stall. And I told y'all that in some way, shape, or form was going to show itself eventually. Okay? Like in life, period. And y'all thought that shit was cute. That's not cute. And it's also, to me, it looked very disrespectful. Like he couldn't even give you the respect to hold your hips. Okay? And I'm just saying, that's just me. But, Donna, you wonder if she really did have her father present the whole time, because What woman with self-esteem embarrasses herself the way Donna does? Like, Donna embarrasses herself and doesn't realize that she's been embarrassed. Like, she gets embarrassed by stupid stuff, you know, like by how other people react to her foolishness. But you should get embarrassed by a young man who refers to himself as the vagina slayer when he introduces himself to your daddy. And I don't care how much of a Slim Shady, you know, white black rapper, wigger, whatever. I don't care what her daddy came off as. That was her daddy. And why he could not just introduce himself as Alex, I do not understand, and I do not know. Why did the mama have to tell him to take the hood off when he came in the house? You know what I'm saying? Like, just act like you have some home training and some sense sometimes, you know? But then you look at Donna and you're like, well, I mean, they match energy. They match energy. And even though they cute, and I know they really do love each other and all of that, and Alex really is into Donna, obviously, okay? Wow! All right? That cat gets a hold on you. But I still feel like, you know, like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, really? This had to be so terrible because you can't just say, I'm Alex. You got to call yourself the vagina slayer to this man. And then you don't seem to understand why he don't see it for you, why he's ignoring you. Like, seriously, why he asked you if you're using his daughter for clout? So Donna, Alex, Mike, and Bay go to a bar so that they can meet her A1s, her real deal friends. Okay, you know, the ones that's not on the show. And it's a cute crew. But one of the friends is Donna's ex-girlfriend, okay? And the ex-girlfriend, we didn't know it was an ex-girlfriend. She just said it was an ex, okay? And then she gets there, and her name is Neek, and she's cute and right up my alley. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. You give me dimples and pretty teeth and a nice smile, and I am pretty much sold, especially if you have a nice personality. But if you have a trash personality, I'll rib you to no end. It doesn't matter how nice your teeth are. I'm gonna find something wrong if you turn out to be mean or be rude or nasty or just doing too much. I can get turned off very quickly. I'm a Gemini, and, you know, it can happen just like that. And no thank you, next. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, off first glance, she was super cute. If I was Alex, I would have felt some type of way. They were doing a lot, but I do understand because I also have a girlfriend who is a friend of mine. And anybody that I've been with since, you know, knows about her because that's still my friend. So yeah, I understand Donna. Donna and I understand each other. I don't know if we would have done all of that when we saw each other. There's a respect level. I have a husband. Okay, you want one, but you're doing stuff that they looking at you like, bitch, what's wrong with you? I mean, I wouldn't have done all of that, okay? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? More power to Alex to have to deal with Donna and her ex and all of their rubbing against each other. But it's cool. It's cool. Everybody has a good time. Okay, so Alex hosts a barbecue at Donna's people's house, right? And everybody's supposed to be coming over. And Donna's daddy is still acting funny with Alex, and I don't blame him. Neek gets there, and she and the dad have a handshake, and they bump chests and everything. And I was like, they rehearsed this on the side of the house before she came into the scene. And Bay tries to get the parents to talk to Alex when Donna and Neek go inside, and everybody was looking around like, did they just go inside and leave everybody outside? Like, what is happening right now? I almost jumped into Candy. Sorry. But they happen sometimes. But yeah, like, I was just... everybody was looking like, what is going on here? As if they was about to go in the house to do something. Like, I would hope that that's not the case. They probably just went inside to talk about how awkward all of this is, okay? Or catch up, or whatever. Either way, Bay is trying to get the mama and the daddy to talk to Alex. And basically, they were saying they don't know nothing about him except for the fact that his name is Alex. And then the daddy says, oh, and I seen that sex tape. The tape in the bathroom or whatever. And then Alex walks away and goes inside to look for Donna because he doesn't want to confront the fact that that's embarrassing. And everybody thinks that that type of thing is cute until you have to come face to face with somebody's daddy about how trash that really was. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Taylor and Alex, okay, that's Donna's real name, I guess, should both be ashamed of themselves for that. Okay, y'all are grown. Y'all are grown. okay? You can't just have sex out in the open without people putting it online, okay? If you're not gonna do it somewhere where you can actually not get caught, please be grown people and have sex at your house. Do us all a favor, because now it's hard for you to look this man in the eye knowing that that's something he's seen you do to his daughter, right? Okay then. So y'all, C's and Ted get to the party. Oh, here they come, party pooping ass mom. Like their whole energy brought the party down, okay? Not to say that the party wasn't already awkward. But anyway, C's asked to talk to Kit, and he says he doesn't see how they can see eye to eye, and that, it might just be time for them to part ways. And she like, what do you mean? Like, you're being very vague. And he was like, I don't think you should be a part of the business anymore. And she says, okay, over one disagreement. Okay. And see, he feels like she's lying about being with Ryan, so that's what's making him upset. I said, no, like I said, he's pretty. You're upset because he's pretty. And at the end of the day, he sent you a case of champagne. And I guess that's what Ted must have meant about it being greasy when he sent the champagne. Because you messing with homeboy old Fee, and then you sent champagne. Like, had this champagne, I got your girl, nigga, type thing. And maybe that's why Ted said it was greasy. Y'all know that they be taping stuff out of order. Not exactly in that order. In that order. Oh, shout out to Mama D. Look good with it. Y'all, okay, classic. It's a classic. Okay, it's a classic. But y'all, I respect Kitty. Kitty said, you know what? That's fine. Okay, that's fine. And we all know that what he's doing is absolutely illegal. And seeing as though it is on national television, it will be able to be proven by a lawyer very easily to a judge without even going into courts that this can, make you have to owe somebody some money. You're going to get sued for trying to fire this girl because you don't want to deal with the fact that she's dating Ryan. Like, if that's the case. Because you don't even know that that's true. You just going off of what the blog said or what Sky said or whatever reliable source you may have. Regardless to that, firing her for that reason is illegal. And it's on camera that you're doing it and the reasoning why. So I just kind of feel like this is stupid. This is so stupid. You can't seriously think that y'all can do this. And then the head of HR over there doesn't even have the sense to take him to the side. And it's because she's never had to work anywhere that she has to get a W-2 form for. Okay? So I'm trying to understand why Sky did not take him to the side and say, stupid, you can't fire her. That's illegal because you're the HR lady. So you should know that. But you don't. So she just keeps saying that this hasn't been pushed through HR and everybody needs to sit down and talk. And it doesn't seem like there's much conversation. Kid goes and hugs everybody. It was a pleasure working with you. I'll be calling my lawyer in the morning. Everyone have a good night. I said, more power to you, Kitty. More power to you, baby. That was nice. I appreciated that exit. I really did. So yeah. C's homie hopper. I'm going to just say this. I'm one of them people that feel like once I'm with who I'm with, if I'm really with this person and I love this person, of course I don't want to see my friends with any of my exes, but I'm not going to like cry about it. Like, it's not that deep. If I don't want them, then why act like I do by getting upset about something that has nothing really to do with me? My time with that person is over. And unless, there was some, crossing over or something like that, some overlap, then I don't have a problem. Like, whatever. I got mine, so what I'm worrying about you and yours for? And even if we are friends, like if my friendship with a person is deep enough, then we should have a mutual respect that you don't overstep boundaries like messing with one of my ones, okay? And I only have a few ones, okay? Just don't mess. There are only like 3 people that I beg of you not to mess with. Honestly, okay? And it's only 3, all right? Everybody else, you can have them. But these 3, I'm sure you don't want. Like, one of them. 2 of them, but not my friends. My friends don't want other people I've been with. Okay, y'all don't want those stress troubles. Okay, let it go. But either way, like, I just don't see myself getting upset about stuff like that. But then again, if one of my exes did date one of my friends, I didn't know about it. Okay? But like I said, don't nobody want them people. Okay? I don't know why I wanted them people. But anyway, one of them or maybe 2 of them. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm telling too much of my life. They might be watching. Be I be watching me sometimes. Anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed the review. I'll see y'all in the next one.